Hello, my name is ENYELAH Taylor. What a beautiful day we have today. Story. When I say it's a beautiful day, it's always a beautiful day. Always a beautiful day. No matter what's going up, no matter if it's raining, no matter if it's snowing, no matter if it's windy outside, it's always a beautiful day. And you can always find that. Now, those who don't know how to find it, this is what the story is really about. So here's the thing. I have had in my lifetime people to remind me of how different I really am. The reminding of how different I am was not ways that you can learn from a book. It was me not able to come out of bed when I was a kid because of that was happening from the mother. The extreme HATRED. And the sister. Oh, that one was bad too. I only ever had a woman that never liked me in my life. I always liked me. The issue is I was grown in a religion, and that religion said that women are less than. And women need a man to hold on to. I don't believe that. I believe I can hold on to myself. But this specific religion put women in a place and left them for a very long time. And so it manifested in all of my relationships that they embodied this religion perfectly. I was still just being me. But because I really did care about everything I do, I care. Because it's me. It's what I like. And when I like something, I put my everything into it. Because to me, I want to be real all the time. When I say something, I do it. I'm that person. It took some time for me to get my life to a place where every single word I stood on, and I do that consistently. I'm very intentional with my words, very intentional with my commitments. And I have found a lot of others who are not. They have used these things to stay close to me because I'm a person of my word. So to me, I naturally have thought these people that are agreeing with me must be the same way. From the men that I've dated to the friends I've kept up until 2026, to the clients that I had, the communities that I surrounded myself with. They were all people who wanted to take my own greatness, my shine, my happiness, my love, my exuberance, my fashion, my absolute pleasure for life, no matter what they had put me through. I want to tell you, I remember coming back from Australia when I was 19 years old. And you know the punishment that I received for going away. I was bedridden. But that was what happened to me as a kid. It got to the place where I had to even come home from school in young years, like grade 2 and grade 3. I had to go home because I wasn't feeling good enough. But that's exactly what she wanted. That woman, that woman who took care of me was like, come home. And it was never, I'll take care of you. It was like, come home, it's okay. You don't have to stay at school. Let me stick my thing inside of you and suck up whatever I can. People do that with their vibration, their mental thought patterns of like, oh, I never wanted to have any form of children. I just wanted to be an independent woman, and then I got married to this man, and then he pushed and that happened. A woman can hate her children because she wanted something different. So men out there, don't push a woman to have children, because those children will have to go through someone wanting to kill them every night. Because they don't want the responsibility. And that's what happened to me. And when I left and I said, I'm tired of this, I got away from that woman. I healed myself. I went from needing to go to naturopaths. Doctors said the only solution was for me to stop drinking tea, because apparently the caffeine from green tea was what was causing all of my ill, which I knew was a total fallacy. It was the people. It was that woman. So I got rid of her. I said goodbye. I said no more. And I never went back. I really didn't. I picked up my bags. And I left. And I never went back. But then I picked up a friend. That friend has been I remember she told me, don't go back and talk to her. You're better off without her. And truthfully, I was. I was feeling better. But the thing is, she was far worse. I've never recognized it in people because I've never been it. I've never known how to recognize people that are just downtrodden, wicked. Never knew. Now I know. Now I know what they look like. They're ugly. They're ugly people. I literally would look at her in the face and just kind of like, But I was the kind of person that was like, well, everyone has their different look. Like super positive. Like, I'm just going to still like you anyways. Because that's just me. That's who I've always been. I'll look at you and you just look nasty, but I'm not going to say anything because whatever, that's okay. No, it's not okay anymore because your spirit's coming through your skin. I've learned this spirituality comes out. Spirituality, your energy comes out of your skin. You will smell beautiful naturally if you are of a person like myself. I've always smelled like honey. I just smell like honey. No matter what I've been going through in life. There's been a few times where, if I went through something like, there was like maybe a week or two that I was detoxing. That's a little different. I've always looked beautiful because I've always been beautiful on the inside. So anybody who wants to look better, think better, be better. If you look at me and you're like, oh wow, she's so beautiful, and you have jelly donuts going on inside of your head because you feel like, then you're probably very ugly, because your face will show your inner thoughts and desires. If you can't find beauty in yourself, there's a reason that a lot of men will run after ugly women. They're easy to manipulate, but they're poison. Because they HATE themselves. So that's all they know how to do to other people. It doesn't matter how much I have invested in people to change them. When their deepest desire was to HATE me and themselves and everything, all they did was make me unwell, throwing up for years because of this one person in my energy. I even took her on as a client. And she has changed. But it's going to take her a very, very long time. Yes, I have shifted her. But it almost took me out, and it's not something I will ever do again. If your mind isn't right and your heart isn't right, I can see it. I can see when you are looking in the camera. I can see it when you want me to have lower standards. When you want me to entertain you. Oh gosh, let me tell you now. When you want me to entertain you because you're too uncomfortable with yourself when I'm comfortable with myself. You want me to give you something to talk about. You want me to chat up your ears and you won't remember a thing we talk about. Nothing. Like literally nothing. And I sit there and I go, how can I talk to you for an hour and you remember what I just tell you? Or I told you yesterday and I'm expecting you to be there today. And it's like, it go into every facet of a person's being. When they HATE someone, anyone, a race, another gender, another anything in this life, whether it be a country, whether it be anything, if you HATE anything, you will be ugly. If you're not today, you will be tomorrow or the next day. However long it takes you to soak it in. So I don't care how spiritual you are or how powerful you are. If you have HATE in you, you are literally a person who is warring your own existence. Because the beauty of being here needs to be actualized. And you're using your own life force to just with everything. And now I've been around people like this for quite some time. And I still shed it all off of me. When I say quite some time, my whole life, I've shielded myself from it. I know how to do it. It's easy. And now I know how to shield myself from it and see it right in front of me. When I see you being all timid in front of me and super polite, Yo, wicked. You want to be polite with me? Yeah, I can see right through you. Why don't you try being real with me? Why don't you be genuine? Why don't you actually ask me how my day was and wait for an answer? But you don't care. You would never know. I know. Because I used to do that even to baristas. Because I know people go through things. So I actually would wait to hear. So how was your day? And literally look at them in the eyes. Like, answer me. And they would go, she actually wants to know the truth. Because I do want to know the truth. That is who I am. It's who I've always been. That's why I'm so good at what I do. Because I want to know the truth. Are you actually okay inside? And most people are actually more okay than you think. But the thing is, the more power that you have, the more stuff going on, and the more stuff going on, the more you got to pay attention to, and the more you're paying attention to, the more you need somebody else around you to be like, yeah, you see that? You got to fix that one. That will fix this whole piping section over here. You know that one business that you have that is just like, and that's your favorite business? That's your passion project and you can't get it off the ground? It's because you believe in other people more than you believe in yourself. And that is why I made ENYELAH system, is for you to understand how to believe in yourself. Everything that I have had to learn about is to learn how to be myself alone. I've always been myself. But when I've been around others, I had made them feel comfortable because I am a very powerful person, and I've known that from being small. I don't make people feel comfortable anymore. Someone just asked me yesterday, so why you don't talk to people? It's because I don't like their spirit. I can tell they're not being genuine, so I'm not rewarding it. You could say hi to me and I will walk right by you. You can give me a compliment and I have no time for it. Because I can tell you're not being genuine. And then the people who are, I can feel the genuinity. Like, thanks. I'll literally walk by 5 or 6 people that have said something. And then one person who says something good. And I'm like, yeah, thanks. Pick up yourself, or thanks. Have a great day. I have no time nor energy for inauthentic people. And I have actually spent so much time around them because I was ignoring the fact that they were. Any person in this life who doesn't want to be themselves at the deepest core, come off my page. Get away from me. If you actually want to be yourself, it's a lot of work because people will always tell you what they want you to be. They'll tell you, you need to be more palatable. You need to be more understanding. You need to be a little less of this. I'm not going to be understanding. I'm going to be myself. If you want someone to cry and weep with you, go find someone who's broken down, who will cry and give you their energy for free. Me, if you want me to empathize with you, you better pay me so I can go to the spa afterwards. You better pay me so I can feel better going buy a pair of shoes. I'm like, yeah, okay, that's all right. My costs are expensive because my energy is for genuine people only. And genuine people know that genuine is hard to find. So we will always pay for another genuine person to have a conversation with. because you know it hits, is real. I will always tell you exactly what is wrong with you. Fix up. It don't matter how much you own. You're just a human being to me, but I do have respect for the fact that you worked on yourself to get where you did, because I understand it's not that easy. And it's even more difficult as you elevate, because different type of people want your money. Different type of people want your fame. Different type of people want to be next to you. I don't want to be next to you. I am myself. I'm very comfortable in who I am. Oh, very comfortable, because everything that I have ever done, when I say I've had war at my doorstep, I have. And so I've learned war so good. It's a natural vibe inside of me. So if you want to try come to my doorstep, first of all, you can't reach no time again. Second of all, you will be doing things to yourself. Anybody who's anywhere close to me, energetically, mentally, emotionally, everything you say and do is for yourself. Let me tell you that again. Everything you say and do and manifest is for yourself. So if you want gold from me, good, you're gonna get more gold. Congratulations. If you want to pay me money, that's different, because that will be transaction. But that transaction is still you wanting something. You want something for yourself, so you're going to transact with what I have, and I'll accept something cash-wise in return. But if you say anything to me, yo, you beautiful bee, I'll smile. Most likely, if it's genuine. But I'm not going to receive it, because it's for you. You said it out of your mouth. You wanted to appreciate something, so you did. That was for you. It goes exactly the same way if you would like me to drop my spoon before I use it. That's your energy, and you're the one that gets to drop it. And I'll hold mine in my hand, thank you. Because there is only you in this world. And this is what I've learned. The more power you have, the more wealth you have, the more responsibility you have, it's only ever you dealing with it. If you hire someone, you're monitoring them. If you're dealing with someone, you're monitoring them. Whether I'm monitoring you on a deep energetic level, or I'm monitoring you face to face. You come into my world, I give it to you absolutely, truth-wise, genuine, according to ENYELAH system. So if you have believed a different truth in your life and you want to hold on to that, then you can hold on to it. But you won't get agreement out of me. I've been through the most intense HATRED from all around me, and I'm still alive. I am doing good with myself. I still have beauty. I still look gorgeous. And I always have my own way to speak every little word, because that's just how I am. It's how I've always been. I have my own way to say whatever I want to, because it's who I am. What I say is so attractive. People follow my fashion every single day. Everywhere I go. I watch people change up so they can be just like me. And you know what? If you want to be just like me and have your own little genuine thing come through, not a problem. But if you think you're gonna COPY me, watch how much energy will find you. Because the amount of people that have tried to come for me, they're gonna look at you. So, and it's a lot of work to keep this up because I change all the time. I change all the time. And I'm the only one that can do it genuine. I'm the only one that can do it genuinely. So try to keep up with me. It's okay, HATRED. You'll never ever find me again because I see you. Yeah, story time. Story time. Enjoy living, and I desire life for every single element of all of creation in its order, through its laws, in ENYELAH system alone. So make your choice wisely.